Hi, Gemini. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Seer. This is Mary. And I got a new mic. It's kind of limiting me right here, so I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but I hope it sounds better. Um, I'm also trying a new spread, and I'm making an effort to follow some directions here. But it's really cool. And this is my second take, so that's why I already have the cards out. So this is we're going to start here with the current. Oh, if you want to book a reading, please go to my website. There's a link in the bio, in the description, and there's a link for PayPal and Venmo. Also, I truly appreciate you guys watching my videos, all the likes, all the comments, all the bookings, and all the donations. Thank you. Okay, so justice is our current situation. Justice, we're looking for justice, fairness in our life. Okay, what crosses us is, well, it's the Ace of Swords, and this is the kind of hard to see these for some reason. Sword of Truth. Okay, this is about truth, a new path of truth, clarity. So, why would that be a like something blocking you? Why would that be a cross to bear? Well, a lot of Geminis are about truth, and well, if we want justice and truth in our lives, then that means that we're not going to be able to be certain places or have certain relationships, right? Because hang on one second. Okay, thanks. So because we won't be able to be certain places anymore, like work the same jobs if there's no honesty and integrity there. Once we get to the place of justice, really wanting justice in our lives, sometimes you have to be just to receive justice, right? You have to be honest to live in the truth. You have to be willing to tell others, be clear with others, to have clarity from others. I mean, recip- reciprocity, it does move in both directions, and so does other types of energies, right? So the destination here, which is card 3, is the Page of Wands. Now, so sorry. Page of Wands is good news. It's good news. What's the good news? Well, it's good news about that. This is about passion, about the way we want to live. It's good news that this is possible. That this is really possible to have. This is possible to live and possible to be. So realizing the fact that we have the power to change it, be this, and that there's like hope, right? So the easiest way would be, or the path of least resistance would be, the card here is the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, and that's reversed. And so this is not to accept the new opportunity of truth. And even though that seems like the path of least resistance, it's kind of like going back to what we were before. But once you've already started, once you are in the middle of making your change, then that seems like that it would block everything. And basically, when the Ace of Coins is reversed, it is a blockage and it is financial loss. So, path of least resistance is not to complete the change and then suffer great loss. So, I don't think we'll be taking that path. Jeez. And then the second card is, this is a road less traveled. And the road less traveled is the world reversed. What does that mean, right? It means that it's time to live the right way. It's time to learn this so it doesn't repeat. Because it will repeat. We'll keep suffering loss. We'll keep putting ourselves in the same situation. And I think this is interesting because there's this red thread through this. Can you see this? It's a red thread. It's like a ribbon. Cutting that ribbon. And this person here is like, she has this cover on her head and she's like blind because she has a cover in her eyes. So, but she has a world in her hands. She knows it's there, but she just can't see it. So, it's time to go back and live the life that we were supposed to be living. Because continued loss is, it is the other way. And I think that we know it. We're kind of being forced to make this change. What do you really want, Gemini? That's what we're hearing, right? What do you really want? Do you want to live the same way? And I don't know how many other people are going through this, but dang. No, I get a lot of different readings and do a lot of different readings. And I see this quite a bit. There's some signs that are really getting hit hard. And it's every week, every week. So I pulled a couple other cards here. I have angels and ancestors. So the first card was learn, and this is a great teacher. So this is like the archetype of like Jesus Christ, And so the great teacher talks about learning from a spiritual teacher. So maybe the spiritual teachers are on YouTube. Maybe they're somebody separate. Maybe it's your own spirit guides. And that's a really great place to learn. I found that lately when I'm getting stuck, I just need to be quiet and ask my guides to help me, because that's where I get the most relief and the most help. And it's like this wisdom that, why didn't I know that? Because you didn't ask. But it feels like it's coming from you, but it wasn't there until you asked, right? So it's simple. It's simple, and sometimes we forget to keep things simple in this complicated world. But the world isn't really that complicated. It's just things complicate. Things become complicated when there's too much going on. That's just my opinion. So the next card here for the angels and ancestors is a Shaolin Master. And the Shaolin Master talks about being graceful in movement and action. And, this other thing that's been coming through too is gratitude. Even though it's not showing up here, it's really important to be grateful for where we're at and how far we've come, and how that we know that we can get through this. We can get through this change and live our best lives. This is what this is about. Why is this happening? So you can be your best and live your best life. I didn't think that was going to come easy. I don't know. It would have been nice, but no, it's not. So anyway, a Shaolin Master, both of these people, both of these archetypes, they are calm and they're spiritual. Both of them are. They think about their thoughts and actions. They think about like Shaolin Master, he thinks about his actions before he even moves, because he's balancing some ball in the air, but that's about that mastering the energy, because the whole martial arts is about energy and mastery of your body and energy, right? Movement, grace, thought, stillness. Okay. And then the Christ archetype is about love and healing and forgiveness and strength. There is strength in both of these. So, and then we have the sword of truth, and we have justice. So even though this may look, well, it looks kind of tough, but this is who we are. This is really who a lot of Geminis are already. We're going, okay, this is just a means to our best life. Okay. So then the last card here is start anew and begin again. So this is Oceana's prayer, rebirth of the earth. So as we heal the earth, we heal ourselves. And there's something really needed about Gemini vibration. Everybody's vibration needs to raise, so we can all, because we're all part of this grid of love. We can be in part of the grid of love or the grid of fear. And so it's time to begin again, go back and do the work that we did not complete before. It's a work, it's flipping into our abundance, creating our own abundance, not looking for someone to do anything for us, because most of them have been cut out anyway, right? I'm just speaking for myself, but a lot of us have gone through that. A lot of different signs, not just Gemini. So it was quick. We got in, we got out, to the point. But I love you, Gemini, and I will see you soon, and we will have separate readings real soon. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet, but it'll be fun. And if I do them shorter, we can do more. And anyway, Take care. Bye bye.